I traveled all the way from the Netherlands because my father's selling his house. And after 5 years of leaving this bike in my dad's garage, it is now or never for me to reclaim it.
I made it my mission to ride from London all the way back to The Hague in the Netherlands.
Coming up.
All I had to do was to cycle 500 kilometers across 3 countries and survive with a bike held together by sheer optimism. Piece of cake, right? Well, wait till you see what happens.
Then I crashed into that pole. The truth is, I was not able to make it here by bike. I still have a long trip to go.
Before the painful journey begins, the first step is to travel to Red Hill, rescue my old bike and try to fix it. So that's exactly what I did.
It's a mess. It's been in the garage for 4 years now, so this is what I'm dealing with. So I'm going to be repairing it right now, and then hopefully it works properly.
Spoiler alert, it did not go that well.
Frick. Oh no. This is not good. Oh god.
At this point, I was seriously stressed. Was flying to the UK just to fix this bike all in one day a huge mistake? I took a gamble, and honestly it was not looking good. And with the clock ticking, tomorrow I have to head straight to London where the challenge would start.
So what actually happened was that the inner tube exploded of the valve. So I was trying to find it as I am very silly, but actually what I needed to do was replace the whole inner tube, so that's what I've done.
If you think about it, I was quite lucky that was the only problem I had, but more were to come. Anyway, after all of that, I dashed off to Halfords to get it fixed, then straight back to my dad's, where it was time to scramble together some kind of working bike rack and finally make my way to London, where the challenge would really begin.
Alright, it's 5:30 AM. I'm going to start my cycling ride. Today I'm cycling all the way from London to Ashton. Let me give you a little brief breakdown of the challenge I'm going to be doing in London today. Number 1, I need to find Big Ben. Number 2, I need to find Tower Bridge. Number 3, the Eye of London. And number 4, Buckingham Palace. And maybe Tower of London as well, but I'm not sure about that one. I have to see all of these landmarks before I get out of London. And then I've got 115 kilometers to ride all the way to Ashford, where I'll be staying overnight for my Airbnb before I go and get the ferry at Dover.
Alright, let's get back to hunting these landmarks, shall we?
Hello, Big Ben. How are you doing, mate? Alright guys, landmark 1 done. Alright guys, I made it to landmark 2 already. I'm moving through them quite quickly. The Tower Bridge shouldn't be too far, somewhere that way or that way. So here I am, just behind me, the Buckingham Palace. So that's one of the landmarks. All right, final landmark, guys. That means I've made all the landmarks. Plus, I don't know if you can see, but there's also over there the Tower of London, making the extra as well. So I've really done every single landmark that I could have found in London. So let's go.
So with the landmarks out of the way, it was time to leave London and start the real journey. But reality hit quick. My route sent me straight through Greenwich Park and right into a steep hill. Honestly, that climb nearly finished me before I had even started to leave the city.
I just cycled the Greenwich Hill, the Greenwich London station. There's a park and it's a really steep hill going up. I cycled it and that already killed me. I haven't had breakfast though, so it's time. Because that really had an effect. It was really difficult. So if that's difficult, I'm scared about the other hills coming up later on. Once we get into the rural area.
So after battling that brutal hill, I pushed on another 10-20 kilometers weaving through the London traffic. And it was around that time that I realized I wasn't actually using my bike properly.
Hey guys, so quick update. I realized that for the first 25 kilometers,
30 kilometers, I was cycling in the wrong way. My seat was too low, and the back wheel wasn't pumped enough for the road.
And that's why you don't fix your bike in one day unless if you know what you're doing. And just when I was starting to contemplate my life decisions, a stranger called John came up, and he was probably the best thing that could have happened during the whole trip.
Morning.
Morning.
You're heavily loaded.
Yeah, I'm cycling all the way to The Hague from London.
Hey.
Yeah, all the way to The Hague.
So do you know where you're going, or do you need a little bit of guide? This week now.
No, it's all right. I got this map. It's offline, so I'm not using much battery. So,
All right.
but thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
So you've probably been told by your parents to never follow a stranger. And honestly, that is a good advice. But here, I decided to go against it, and I decided to follow John. And it ended up being the best thing ever for this trip. After meeting John, he decided to take me on a side quest to Gravesend, which meant we would end up cycling an extra 10 miles together. It was awesome. He ended up telling me the wildest stories about Gravesend, so I thought it would only be fair to do the same with you guys.
You've ever heard of Princess Pocahontas?
I've heard on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Disney movie.
Mhm.
She was a real person,
Okay.
and an American native Indian,
Yeah.
and married an English guy,
Okay.
and she's buried in that church.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So unfortunately, she got this far and then caught cholera or something like that. With all the ships coming up from all over the world up into the Thames, up to London to unload, of course they've brought back all sorts of diseases with them.
Right.
So what they brought in a rule or a law where you had to anchor up here and wait a week, like a quarantine, to see if anybody died. And obviously people were dying further upstream. They were buried along the banks of the river. And when you got to here, there were no more deaths. Gravesend, where the Gravesend.
So after hearing John's history lesson, we continued cycling together until we went our separate ways. And now that it was just me, I decided to sprint towards Maidstone and have some lunch. But fate had other plans for me.
This is what happened, guys. I was cycling and trying to look at where I was heading, and then I crashed into that pole. My thumb's hurting, and I did a small scuff here. Anyway, nothing broken, I think, I hope. And trip continues, thankfully. I wasn't going that fast, but that was a big lesson. Don't look at your phone while cycling. Okay, little status update. I just after crashing, basically my chain broke. So now I have to find a bike store. I can't really find any for some reason in this area. I have no clue why. So I have to go to Harrods, which is 2 miles away. So it's an hour walk.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I was definitely shitting my pants at this point. Not only did I crash my bike, but the chain was also f***ed. And on top of that, now I was actually having stomach cramps. I ended up having to run between a Halfords and a pub every 5 minutes to use the toilet. It was absolute hell. Oh, and by the way, it took Halfords 3 times to get the chain right. So I ended up wasting 2 hours.
What type of luck have I had today? One problem after the other, and then my stomach started hurting a lot again, last trip as well. So it's just been one thing after the other, after the other, after the other.
After wasting 2 hours in Chatham, I was back on the road heading towards my Airbnb. But between me and my bed were the sketchiest roads I had ever rode on.
I just saw the biggest cars ever passing through here. Gets a very tight squeeze with me. Imagine another car. Shit, just like that.
Good morning. I just woke up. I'm making an update right now because I need to tell you something. So basically yesterday I was in too much pain, and it's already 5:30 p.m. and I still had to cycle 2.5 hours to my destination. So I decided to unfortunately take the train for the last 30 kilometers because basically Gravesend to Ashford, because I need to conserve energy for the next few days of the trip. It's not really what I wanted, so yeah, it was disappointing to me, but I hope that the rest of the trip will be better so that I can just cycle the rest of the route. I'm gonna head out right now. I saw that the weather is saying it's gonna rain here soon, so I'm gonna try and beat the rain, but we'll see. And yeah, I'll keep you posted.
You came out of nowhere like a bullet train. You were so familiar, but you're not the same as all the other drifters who have lost their way.
Oh, welcome to hell. Jesus Christ.
Love that never changes. Now's the time.
Hey everyone, this is day 2 of the trip. Today I'm cycling for the ferry as fast as I can, and then a surprise over the border in Dunkirk. Alright. It's comical how fast my legs are moving and how slow I am moving. Hey guys, I'm at the summit of the last hill. I have to go fast because otherwise I'm gonna miss the checking of my ferry. Holy shit! What the hell? I must be going at 45, 50 kilometers an hour right now. What the hell? Welcome to Durban. 5 minutes. Oh no, this is bad. No, this is a nightmare.
At this point, I was sweating my ass off. I only had 5 minutes left before the check-in would close.
Stop. No? Yeah, I also am a Belgian citizen, so you know. Sorry?
Do you know what you have, Jess?
It's for the ferry? That's the office, yeah? Okay. Hello. I was told to come here?
Okay, yes, you have a booking
Yes,
on a bicycle, yes?
that's correct.
Thank you.
Did I make it on time?
Oh, plenty of time.
Oh, I thought.
Should be just coming in, I would have thought, so
Oh.
everything's got to come off it first.
Oh, because it says to arrive 1 hour before.
Yes, that's right, that's fine. That just gives you plenty of time to get through security, as well.
Oh,
So,
right, yeah, security
yeah.
as well. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
It's funny, isn't it? I was pedaling like a madman for absolutely no reason, thinking I only had 5 minutes left. What a joke. But hey, on the positive side, I was about to meet a really nice bloke.
Hey. Yeah, what about yourself? Yeah. Where are you cycling to?
Switzerland. How about you?
Back to the Hague. What's your name, by the way?
Damien.
Damien?
Damien.
Lovely to meet you, Damien.
And you?
I'm Chris or Christopher, whichever. Have you been doing this for long?
So I left from Somerset, southwest of England.
Okay.
So you got Cornwall in the
Right, I know
west,
Cornwall.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you've got Devon.
Okay, yeah.
You've got Somerset.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been cycling for a week
Right.
to get to here.
Jesus. How many miles do you do per day?
I've been, well, I'm not sure in miles. I've been doing about 4 or 5 hours a day.
Yeah, that's impressive. And are you got camping gear with you, or?
Yeah.
You know what? You're so impressive.
Yeah, it's fine, apart from the hills.
Yeah,
Going
but
up the hills is hard.
yeah, but I've overpacked so much.
So after having that great chat with Damien, we caught the ferry together and rode on to Dunkirk side by side. It's wild how riding solo lets you see the world in unexpected ways, sometimes leading you to new friends and places you'd never be able to find otherwise.
Oh, welcome to France.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cool Guy.
So I mentioned a surprise, he's the surprise. This guy's going to be joining me for the rest of the trip. Say hello.
Hello.
Now that Mathéo and I have finally met up in Dunkirk, it was time for us to cycle back to his grandmother's. Looking back, I can't help but think that all that cycling would have drained his energy that he would really need on his last day.
Je peux plus m'asseoir. Ouais, il est trop mal. Finally. It's 7:55 and we finally made it. My god, what a day.
After arriving in Dunkirk, the next morning we woke up, had some breakfast, and that's when I started staring out the window, contemplating about everything that had just happened so far. And also dreading a 95-kilometer ride all the way to Vlissingen that we would have to do today.
Let's go.
Hey everyone, today is my third day. His second day, we're cycling all the way to Vlissingen, so across the Belgian border. But before that, he's bringing me somewhere very nice to a Belgian bakery, right?
Yeah, in Bruges.
In Bruges. All right. See you then.
Around 30 kilometers in, we hit our first obstacle. A barrier was blocking our path. But honestly, we were so determined for that cafe that nothing was going to stop us.
Easy. Tu l'as? Je tiens les freins.
T'as la raison.
Ouais, c'est bon. Cheers.
And after that little predicament, we were back on the road.
Bruges! Tu vois Bruges?
Ah ouais, parfait.
Let's go! Put your hands in the air. Allez, allez, allez. Sing. Yay! Let's go. Hey guys, little status checkup. We're nearly in Bruges, only 20 minutes to go. It's been quite the hell of a morning, but yeah, we're gonna be there soon.
After cycling for what felt like an eternity, we finally made it into Bruges, and we were completely starving. But hey, Mathéo swore he knew a really good cafe. I just hoped it was true. Alright Mathéo, I'll give it to you. It was good. Bruges was unreal though. Cobblestones, canals, amazing weather. Basically everything our legs didn't want to see after cycling 50 kilometers. After spending an hour and a half in Bruges, it was time to leave. We only had 45 kilometers to go, and hopefully just enough time to make the ferry to Vlissingen. The catch was, if we missed it, we would arrive actually quite late, so we pushed as hard as possible, racing against the clock, wondering if we would even make it on time.
He's just a show off.
Hey guys, so we've been cycling for quite a while, and you know, we were cycling and at some point we thought, are we in the Netherlands yet? Because we didn't actually see any flags or anything showing that we had crossed the border. So here's the proof that we made it in the Netherlands. Oh my god, look so cute. No. Yeah, be careful. I don't know if you can see, but there's a ferry just there. We missed it by seconds. We just bought the tickets and we weren't able to get it. So now we're going to be stranded here for quite a while. Let's go! About to be in Vlissingen, about to be in Vlissingen. We made it in the ferry now. What do you have to say?
Oh wow.
I think nothing, yeah.
Tired.
Honestly, I think we might have pushed our friendship a little bit too far this time. I really hope you'll still talk to me, Matthew.
I'm gonna let you find it.
Ouais.
I'm gonna
J'ai même pas de photo déjà.
I'm gonna let you find it.
Ouais, c'est sûr.
No. No.
Okay, I see it now. I was way too annoying, and unfortunately, that was probably not the end of it. The next morning, after nearly forgetting my one and only camera, we had the wonderful idea of switching bikes and cycling all the way to Middelburg to have breakfast.
So we just switched bikes for a little bit, and what was your experience with my bike?
It was easier, lighter, and maybe less comfortable.
Yeah, basically what he's saying is that on my bike you're like the hunchback, and then on his bike you're relaxed. So
Yeah.
I think that's a
That's
good
too
description.
vibe, man.
For my side, oh, it was hell because the seat's too low for me, so my legs aren't able to be straight. But otherwise, super comfortable. But
Maybe too comfortable.
maybe too comfortable. I have my immense respect for this guy because I don't think I would be able to cycle that many kilometers. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. On en perd 50% là. Ah non.
Not again. I've been pooped enough on.
After getting so rudely interrupted, we locked in. We had one objective: make as much distance as possible in the least amount of time.
Hey guys, it's last day today. We're cycling 106 kilometers all the way back to my home. It's going to be intense, and we're about to cross the bridge between the islands, and the first island to the second one. Apparently it's 10-kilometer long bridge.
This isn't just a bridge. This is the Dam Bridge. 9 kilometers of Dutch defiance built to hold the North Sea with 65 pillars and 62 steel gates. And if the engineering wasn't enough, there's the wind. Crosswinds blasting over 100 kilometers an hour. Naturally, the Dutch made it into a sport called the Headwind Cycling Championships. No gears, just raw stubbornness. And today, we were about to take it on. At this point, Mathéo had completely lost his sanity. He was jumping on a trampoline, wasting every last bit of energy he had left. And trust me, things were gonna get a lot worse before they got better.
How are you feeling?
I can't even walk.
He can't even walk, and we still have 79 kilometers to get to my house. Basically, my friend here is struggling with his bike, so we're going to be switching bikes from time to time, just so that yeah, we're able to make it home today. So that's the plan. Guys, I just wanted to give you a small update. My friend Mathéo, he's getting really tired. My legs are starting to kill me.
At this point we could not continue. We really needed some food, and so that's what we did. We ordered some food, and let me tell you, it was the best Dutch food I have ever eaten in my 6 years living here.
Show off. Okay, my turn again. I spy with my little eyes something beginning with C.
Again, cyclist.
No.
Guy with a C.
No, that's with an S. And another bridge. Bridge after bridge after bridge after bridge. It's crazy. Hey guys, little status update. Yeah, my chest is hurting like hell because of the crash I had. It's all yellow here. It's not good. So I just took 2 painkillers to combat the pain until I'm home. I just need to survive the last hour and a half, and then I'm done. Definitely need to go and see a doctor though. It's really bad.
Meanwhile, this guy is having the time of his life. We didn't film this part, but for the last 15 kilometers, Mathéo pulled up his bike seat and told me to hop on. Thanks to him, I made it home. Without that, it would have been impossible. So thank you, Mathéo. Thank you for having helped me, knowing that you were so exhausted.
Put your hands in the air.
It feels good, right? Yo, I'm in the light at the end of the tunnel. Paper stacks, yeah, I got a bit of bundles. Harry Potter breaking bread with a monk. They said I would've made it.
Whoa.
They said I would've taken. How'd it go on hustle? Get the bag, it ain't never getting fumbled. In the jack, but we came up from the bottom. Through the cracks of the light pour in.
Hey guys, we finally made it back to my home in The Hague with Mathéo. Hey Mathéo, what do you have to say?
Ups and downs.
Yes, up and down. Not literally because there weren't any hills, but mentally. This has been a mental game from the beginning. But we made it. High five again.
It's the road of today.
Yeah. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed cycling it. It was a crazy trip. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, to subscribe, to leave a comment down below. And also, I recorded another video a couple months ago, so feel free to click here or here, wherever it's going to be. And yeah, thank you so much.